Hello, guys, and I am here for some awesome game day bingo. I'm super excited to be here live as we are streaming some of this awesome wild themed game day bingo. We got just about 20 seconds to get enrolled into this first game. $148 you could take home in 52 balls or less, a 50 ball or less major prize at $2,205, and a mega jackpot of $35,401 that you could take home in 48 balls or less. Should be some great stuff as we will be streaming all these games to you guys live on the Pilot TVs. Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/ is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch. So hopefully you guys are checking out those streams, shooting us out a little bit. We'll shoot you out a little bit of luck if you do check in on one of those awesome streams, as we always love those players that are, in tight with those awesome broadcasts that we have every single day. As we are getting after in this game right here, though, working on some awesome jackpot prizes, I would like to talk about some jackpot winners, as we gave out some awesome jackpots yesterday, as we saw a total of 4 jackpots go out yesterday. And let's get started with that very first one, as we saw Maggie over at VFW Wells take home $3,468. Great job to you, Maggie, taking home that awesome jackpot prize. The second jackpot to go out on that lovely Tuesday went out to Tammy over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, taking home $900.82. Great job to you, Tammy. Third jackpot to go out on that awesome Tuesday was Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill, who took home $4,228. Great job to you, Sloppy. And the last jackpot to go out was $726, and that went out to Player 2 over at the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. Good job to all of our winners, as we had 4 different jackpots go out on that Tuesday, meaning we have now given out 453 jackpots during this season 14, over 25 jackpots over the last 7 days, which has been just fun giving out those prizes one after another. Hopefully, we can give out a nice Musco prize in this game right here. $8.20 is what we are working on, as we have a top hat right now, 1 ball away. Now more players joining up. We'll see who takes it home, as our winner of $8.20 is Don over at Osage Bait and Tackle. Good job to you, Don, taking on that awesome prize in this game number 1 of Game Day Bingo. We'll now be getting enrolled into a game number 2, with our jackpots continuing to grow and roll into this upcoming game. So get enrolled and press play as we get enrolled into this upcoming matchup. 54 balls or less now for that minor jackpot that is already over $147. We also still have that major prize at 50 balls or less, and mega prize at 48 balls or less. If you guys aren't getting enrolled into this upcoming game of Game Day Bingo, you might as well don your detective caps and check out the newest E-Tab game that just hit your guys' iPads last Thursday. And that's Sherlock Holmes. This E-Tab adventure boasts not 1, not 2, but 3 fantastic bonus rounds. A wheel bonus where you can spin for colossal prizes that would even leave Watson in awe. Sherlock's Coins bonus, where you can unlock free play expanding grids with sticky coins for endless mystery solving excitement. And last but not least, the Where's Watson Skill Challenge, where you can embark on unique quests to hunt for hidden objects, earn points, and climb statewide leaderboards. But fear not, it won't impact your pull tab game outcome. Let the games begin, and may the best sleuth prevail. The best player of the Where's Watson up till December 9th, so we'll get an update on that over these next few days. But up until December 9th, the top players in that Where's Watson bonus round is in 10th place, JM and Donnie. They both sit in 9th with 1,900 points. With 1,960 points in 7th place, we have Tim as well as KV. They're tied in that 7th place spot. Quickly moving on to another 2-way tie in these top 10s. As 5th place, we have 2 players with $1,980. It's AR and JT. 4th place is Just Funny Farm with 2,000 points, as we have another tie in 2nd place between Delore and Proper Tom. They both have 2,040 points. With 2,140 points in first place and holding sole possession of that first place spot, it has always been us. Well, good job to all those players killing it in that Where's Watson's top 10. It's definitely been a great time seeing you players just earn so many points while playing that awesome game of Where's Watson. Even though it doesn't affect your pull tab, it's a lot of fun to keep track of who those big time players are. And it's just fun to play that awesome bonus round action. As we are about to get enrolled into this game right here, we're going to be trying to give out some awesome prizes in this game of Game Day Bingo. We'll see as we're working on this awesome jackpot prize. As we work on this, I would like to highlight our Facebook page, as our Facebook page is a great way to stay up to date with maybe that Where's Watson top 10, or can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more. All you got to do is search up Pilot Games and click on our logo, and you'll be able to see all those great options, as well as a website link at the top of that Facebook page. That is our link tree. That has links to our bar locations, our social medias like Twitter and Instagram, pgl.world, and even more there. So just the hub of all things Pilot Games right there on that Facebook page for you to enjoy. As we are enjoying this game number 2 of Game Day Bingo, we're seeing who will take home this awesome prize as we have $160 on our minor jackpot. We have $2,215 on that major jackpot and $35,410 on that mega jackpot. 7 balls away for Elsa, as Anne Marie and Chair are both 6 balls away now. As we work on this, I'm going to get into our bingo schedule. As right now we're working on this game number 2 of Game Day Bingo, and we'll be playing 12 games of Game Day Bingo with you live from 12 all the way till 1 p.m. At 1 p.m., we will be switching over to a little bit of Lucky 4 bingo action with an awesome $88,443 prize on the line. You will not want to miss out. After that 1 p.m. opportunity of Lucky 4 Bingo, as you only get one shot at that game, you'll then get into some more Game Day Bingo, running from 1 all the way till 4 p.m., getting after whatever prizes we were not able to give out during these 12 games from 12 to 1 lunchtime. At 4 p.m., you'll switch on over to a second opportunity of Lucky 4 Bingo, 88,000 on the line if it didn't go out at 1 p.m. Before I get into the bingo after 4 p.m., we do have a winner in this game number 2 of Game Day Bingo. Drippy over at the Shortstop Tavern is taking home $10.10 on that Musco prize. Good job to you as we now get enrolled into this game number 3. In this game number 3, that minor prize will be clicking up from 54 to 56 balls or less, getting more exciting as we get after these awesome opportunities. As you guys get enrolled into this next opportunity of Game Day Bingo, I'm going to continue talking about the great bingo that we're going to be playing through the rest of our day. Like I said, 4 p.m., last opportunity of Lucky 4 Bingo, as you'll only have 2 shots at that $88,000 today. Then from 4 all the way till 6 p.m., you'll be playing some unhosted Skull Bingo tonight, getting after a major jackpot, which is that coverall, $68,675. You could take it home in 50 balls or less. A large frame prize of $2,840 you could take home in 43 balls or less, and a line prize jackpot that grows very, very quickly. It's already at $140 that you could take home in 10 balls or less. Should be a great time playing that Skull Bingo from 4 all the way till 6 tonight. At 6 p.m., you'll be playing a little bit of Pilot Payday action, as we normally play Lucky 4 Bingo during that 6 p.m. opportunity. But on specialty days like Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we replace that 6 p.m. opportunity with Pilot Payday. Pilot Payday has a $2,500 must-go prize. It's only 10 cents a card, so it means for a lot of fun and a big win for how much you're spending on those cards. So definitely come out for that Pilot Payday happening tonight at 6 p.m., as it does at 6 p.m. every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Continuing on with this awesome Wednesday's bingo opportunities from 6 all the way till 7 p.m. You'll be playing some more Game Day Bingo, getting after that minor, major, and mega prize once again. At 7 p.m., we'll be switching into that Wild Wednesday opportunity, as me and Jordy will be back once again, giving out some great PGL points along with some awesome jackpot prizes. We'll end off that awesome Wild Wednesday with a little bit of our Game Day Bingo action, but we started off with some awesome high-low action, where the best player in the state takes home a first-place prize, and the worst player in the state takes home a first-place prize, causing for a lot of fun in that awesome bingo game. So definitely check out Wild Wednesday, happening tonight from 7 to 9 p.m. Just last night, we played a different specialty night, and that was MegaSota Game Night. That gets started at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki are usually there giving out a bunch of PGL points along with some awesome jackpot prizes. They were not able to give out their jackpot grand finale prize of over $17,000, and so now it is sitting at $18,258 heading into next week's MegaSota Game Night. So don't miss out on any of our PGL specialty nights. MegaSota Game Night, 6:40 every Tuesday, and Wild Wednesday, 7 p.m. every Wednesday. Tonight, as we have balls dropping in this game number 3 of Game Day Bingo, I'd like to get into some national days. Our first one is a big one as December 13th commemorates the National Guard birthday. On December 13th, 1636, the Massachusetts General Court established an official militia for the first time in American colonies. The components of the United States Army and the National Guard is primarily composed of citizen soldiers who hold down full time civilian jobs, attend school, or, as is often the case, both. At the same time, they are available to provide support and protection for the state's civilians or be called for military operation at a national level. This is a huge one on today. Each U.S. state, District of Columbia, Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, and the territories of Guam and the U.S. Virgin Islands maintain both in U.S. National Guard and in Air National Guard. This is a huge one on today, as we will definitely be observing it. We'll not only recognize it as a federal holiday, National Guard members across the country celebrate the birth of the oldest military organization in the United States with galas, balls, and birthday parties. Since the National Guard is an integral part of each state, commonwealth, and territory, we all have a reason to celebrate this birthday. Take time to recognize a National Guard soldier or airman you know. Definitely a huge one on today. We shout out veteran organizations all the time that you guys are supporting through the charitable gambling that you're doing, and so I'm sure there is someone out there that is a former National Guard, and we'd love to send some luck out to you. We do have SNS over at Willie McCoy's of Andover, taking home a nice must-go prize in this game of $15.10. Good job, SNS, in this game number 3 of Game Day Bingo. We'll now be getting enrolled into a game number 4, with our jackpot prize minor of $179 continuing to grow into this game 4. 58 balls or less for that minor jackpot, $193. Just 2 minutes to get enrolled into this upcoming game. But like I said, send some luck to any of our National Guard veterans or anybody who's currently within the National Guard, as we want to send some major luck out to you as you get through this great bingo action. Next up, honoring an instrument also known as the fiddle, National Violin Day on December 13th celebrates the bow-stringed instrument loved around the world. By drawing the bow across the strings, the violinist manipulates the sound in several ways. A violinist uses numerous bowing techniques to master the violin. The strokes dictate not only notes, but the quality of the note played. While we associate violin with classical music, it easily crosses genres. For instance, the violinist demonstrates the versatility of the violin by extensive use in Baroque music, jazz, folk music, rock and roll, and soft rock. Although having ancient origins, violin makers developed most of the violin's modern characteristics in Italy during the 16th century. Very cool one on today. Shout out to anybody who can play the violin on today, as that is one of those really cool instruments that I think if anyone pulls it out and starts playing, it impresses me by a huge amount. As you know, it's impressive when someone brings out the guitar, brings out the piano, and they start playing on it. It's super cool. But I feel like you see that on a semi-regular basis. Violin, you whip that thing out, I'm impressed. As I knew quite a few people that played the violin in high school, but I don't know anybody who stayed practicing with it. So definitely a cool one on today. I don't know what instrument Amelia plays, but if she does so happen to, we are just lucky on this National Day. She plays the violin on today. Shout out to Amelia, as I know that she loves music. We have 0 seconds, and we are in this game number 4 of Game Day Bingo. We got balls dropping in this game as we got that minor jackpot over $200, 58 balls or less. 50 balls or less for that major prize of $2,000, and 10 balls underneath that minor jackpot. We got that mega prize at 48 balls or less, $35,000 there. As we work on this game right here, we're going to be talking about our next national day. National Cocoa Day. Uh, December 13th ushers in a celebration worthy of the winter holidays, with National Cocoa Day. But what better way to warm up after a cold day outside? We make hot cocoa with with cocoa powder, heated milk or water, and sugar. However, Americans often use hot chocolate and hot cocoa interchangeably, sometimes causing a bit of a confusion. Where is a difference between the two beverages? We make hot chocolate by using ground chocolate containing cocoa butter. We mix in with hot chocolate, and it is drinking chocolate. We make hot cocoa from cocoa powder. We produce a paste called chocolate liqueur. Uh, through the fermentation, drying, roasting, and grinding process of cocoa beans. Through another method, they separate cocoa butter, leaving cocoa powder. We use the cocoa powder to make hot cocoa. The result has very little fat and calories. So it's kind of the healthier version of hot chocolate. I love both of them, hot chocolate and hot cocoa, both super good. I use it interchangeably in my own head, as it's hard for me to tell the difference. But in this game right here, one ball away from taking home that minor jackpot. We got $19.50 going out to Mass over at Corky's Bar, South Haven. Good job to you, Mass, as we now get enrolled into this game number 5 of Game Day Bingo. In this game 5, that minor jackpot will be clicking up to 60 balls or less, in line with that great ball count that we gave out this must go in this game number 4. So hopefully we can finally give it out in this game number 5. $219 already there in just 2 minutes and 20 seconds to get enrolled. As we get enrolled into this next national day, enrolled into this next awesome Game Day Bingo game, we're going to get after in this next national day. National Day of the Horse on December 13th encourages people of the United States to be mindful of the contributions of horses to the economy, history, and character of the United States. The domesticated horse we know today, also known as Equus Cabalus, was introduced into North America by Spanish explorers. Escaped horses eventually spread across the American Great Plains. Interestingly, there is a debate about the origin of horses. Recent mitochondrial studies of an ancient horse suggest that it is equivalent to the modern domesticated horse, once populated North America and died out more than 11,000 years ago. This could mean that the earliest horse is technically a native species, and its evolutionary origin is North America. That is super funny to think about, that maybe it started in North America, moved on over at some point at throughout history, as I'm sure there's a bunch of different theories on how that could have happened, and then ended up going extinct in North America, came back here, and has been a pretty prominent part of American history. That is absolutely huge on today, National Day of the Horse. Definitely shout out to all the horses on today. I don't ride that many horses. I've rode probably, I think, three horses throughout my life. I'll give it another shot, but I have not been a fan the first few times I've checked it out, as it just feels like they're a little too big, a little too uncontrollable for me. I don't trust them. I just don't trust them. So, uh, happy National Day of the Horse. Enjoy those horses on today if you're a fan. Next up is Pick a Pathologist Day. Pathologist Pal Day on December 13th encourages us to make friends with a pathologist or coroner because we never know what tomorrow holds. While life is short, making friends with a pathologist or coroner may improve our outlook on life. Despite life's challenges, most of us overcome them. A pathologist and coroner sees some of the worst of all of the ills that can befall us. If they can be happy and rest assured, living life to our fullest, while we can hit the living life to our fullest while we can may be the key. Definitely a huge one on today. Keep practicing the positive vibe while checking in with your pathologist pal or coroner too. Their humble humor keeps things interesting, and we won't want to eliminate anything funny from our lives. Definitely a huge one on today. Yeah, it's a perfect day to find a pathologist or coroner, and understand them a little bit more on today. We are getting the balls dropping in this game number 5 of Game Day Bingo. We got players 7 balls away, and I'm sure they're going to continue to get closer. Right now, Sign Guy, right now, 6 balls away. We'll see if they can give it out. 60 balls or less for that minor prize that is now at $231.13. We got that major prize of $2,271, 50 balls or less, and a mega prize of $35,467 you could take home in 48 balls or less. We'll see as we still have 10 more balls to go to try and give out that minor jackpot, as we have clicked past that mega and major prize. Now, only working on that minor prize with players 100% in line to be able to take this one home. But we'll have to start creeping closer if we want this to happen. Red, right now, 1 ball away. Will Red get that lucky ball to drop before that 60th ball hits our screen? As 60 balls have dropped, and we have our winner, Red, over at American Legion Ridley, winning it perfectly right on that 60th ball. $231 going out to you in this awesome game of Game Day Bingo. You'll now be getting enrolled into this next game of Game Day Bingo, with our jackpots continuing to grow and roll into this upcoming game, with that major and mega prize looking good. $22 available on that must go prize, and only growing as you get enrolled. I'll be taking a break as you guys play these next 2 games of Game Day Bingo, but I'll be back in just a little bit to give out some more great prizes, as well as announce those winners from the games I miss.